That's the general. Oh, is it? You get a notification? See if I can flip this around. Oh man, wait for people to come in here so I can talk about good old Circa. What up, Mike? Oh man, people done came up in here fast. I just went from like I go from whoa, where everybody come from? What's up, oh Mike? What's going on? Philip, what's going on? Finesse kid, what up? Can't check in? Yeah, all right. Y'all in here now. Let me go sit down. Hold on. I'm trying to be cool, y'all, for real. I ain't trying to make a big scene. What's up, everybody? What's happening with y'all? For those of y'all who probably wondering where I'm at the Golden Nugget. I just finished doing a room tour at the Golden Nugget. What's going on, Kathy Deshawn? What's up? What's going on? What's going on, folks? All right, so check this out. So I'm in town for the weekend doing this documentary. You know what I'm saying? Just to recap Vegas for 2020. And originally my plan was to come out here tomorrow, and I was gonna come out here tomorrow and then leave on Tuesday, just a quick day trip. But had this idea, so I decided to put this together. So y'all, as most of y'all who follow me already, y'all saw that I made my reservation at Circa a month ago. I think it was like November 5th or 6th or whatever, when I saw that you could finally book with them and do the early check-in thing. So I was like, all right, may as well do that. You know that y'all know that's what I do. So um I get down here today, right? And I was in town yesterday. I'm staying at Caesars. I don't stay downtown. Y'all know I don't really hang out downtown. That's not my thing. Uh Kino, what's happening? Candy, what's happening? I don't really stay downtown, but I was like, I'm gonna, your Circa is a new thing. So I get down here today, and I go to check in, and the lady was like, "Oh, your room's not available. You can't check in today." And I was just kind of like, how is that possible? And she was like, "So the early check-in, you had to check in yesterday, and it was for people to check in yesterday. And if you didn't check in yesterday, you can't check in until tomorrow." So I was like, okay, so and I was trying to be cool. I'm not about making a big scene. I was just like, so let me make sure I understand this correctly. I was like, you said that if I want to do this early check-in, I would have had to check in yesterday, and if I didn't check in yesterday, I can't check in until tomorrow. I was like, I just want to make sure I understand this correctly, right? And so she was like, yeah. And so I was like, well, how is that possible? I was like, I was like, can you confirm my reservation for tomorrow? And so she was like, yeah. She was like, I see your reservation here. She's like, I see you checked in for tomorrow. She was just like, with it being a new property, our room availability is limited, and we don't have anything available for you right now. So I was like, okay. So I was like, again, let me make sure I understand this correctly, because I don't want to take this out of context. I was like, because I have a business. I was like, I do Vegas reviews, because she saw on my card that it had Vegas Paradise. So she's like, do you live out here? And I'm like, nah, I just got a business that I run out here. I was like, because I was like, I do reviews and I'm here to do a tour of one of these rooms. So I was like, you're telling me that today, even though I have a room that's reserved for tomorrow, I can't check in my room because it's not available. But yesterday, if I had checked in, I could have checked into the room. And she was like, yeah, you could have checked in. And I was like, so the people who checked in yesterday, I said, what did they check into? I was like, because if you're telling me that the only people who could have checked in yesterday were the people who have reservations for tomorrow, since tomorrow's the official opening day, I was like, what rooms did those people check into? And I was like, and if that's the case, my room should be available, because I didn't check in yesterday. I'm trying to check in right now because I don't want to check in tomorrow. And she was just like, well, I'm just letting you know what my management told me. My manager was saying that you had to check in yesterday. She's like, but if you like to speak with a manager, I can bring her down here. I said, that would be great. I would love to. So she goes, and and again, there's no hostility between myself. There's no hostility between her. Like, she, how employees are. they just tell you whatever the manager say. And I've been working in positions in management. I've been in management. I've been in all kinds of positions, so I know how the drill goes. So the manager finally comes down after a few minutes, and so she was just like, "Hi, what's going on?" She was just like, "I see you're trying to check in early." I was like, "Yeah," and she was just like, "Yeah, well, we don't have any rooms available today for you to check in." And I was like, and that's the part that I'm trying to understand, because I was like, I get that y'all saying y'all don't have any rooms available today, but I'm not trying to make a reservation for today or tomorrow. I already have a reservation. I'm trying to check into my room that I paid for a month ago. So she was like, well, the people who checked in yesterday were people who had did the 48-hour check-in, and she was like, they all had reservations for tomorrow. So I said, she was like, and they had called in. I said, so let me make sure I understand this correctly. I was like, you said that these people yesterday who checked in called in, and she was like, yeah, they had called ahead of time. And I said, is that a requirement? I said, because when I did my reservation, I checked the confirmation email, and it was never specified that the 48-hour check-in was a requirement. It was an option that was available to all of those who made a confirmation or made a reservation for the 28th. And I was like, and you can confirm my reservation for tomorrow, correct? And she was like, yeah. And so then I was like, okay, well, if I have a room that's available for tomorrow, I said, doesn't that mean all of the people who checked in yesterday have rooms that are available for tomorrow? And she was like, yes. And she was like, but we had some unexpected check-ins yesterday that we weren't prepared for, and that took up our availability. And I was like, an unexpected check-in. I was like, is that possibly people who checked in that didn't call y'all ahead of time, but they had reservations for today? And she was like, yeah. She was like, hold on, let me put this on vibrate. All right. But yeah, she was like, yeah, these is people who who might have checked in and didn't call in. I said, so I was like, I'm not trying to make a big deal about this. I just truly want to understand what you're saying to me right now. So I was like, so yesterday y'all had people who checked in. These people had reservations for at least on Monday, correct? And she said yes. I said, okay. I said, you had people who checked in yesterday that didn't call y'all ahead of time to let y'all know that they were going to check in early, because it didn't matter because they had reservations for the 28th, which is tomorrow, correct? So she's like, yes, that's correct. She's like, but we also had some unexpected check-in, and our availability isn't fully at capacity because we're operating on limited occupancy. I was like, I 100% understand that. I said, I've done plenty of videos with the updates. Y'all are operating at 25%. I completely understand that. I was like, I'm just trying to understand, if you can look in the system and confirm that I have a reservation for tomorrow. All of the people who checked in yesterday, all should have had reservations for tomorrow. Everybody who checked into y'all hotel yesterday should have had a check-in date no earlier, or the earliest on the 28th. If they had to check in on the 29th, they couldn't even check in yesterday. I said, I was like, again, I just want to make sure I understand all this. I was like, because as I've explained to you, I do reservation, I do room tours. I'm here to do a room tour today. I was like, I do all type of reviews through Vegas. I was like, and before I explain what's going on to people, I just want to make sure I understand it's 100% correct, because there's no coming back from this on my part. And she was just like, I understand why you're frustrated, but she was just like, we just don't have anything available. And I was like, all right. I was like, I just want, for the last time, just to make sure we on the same page. I said, I have a reservation. I was like, I can check in tomorrow, correct? And she was like, yes, you can check in tomorrow. She was like, we just don't have anything today. I said, and if I had came in yesterday to check in the same way I'm trying to check in right now, I would have been able to check in. And she was like, yes, that's correct. She was like, but um, she was like, we would have appreciated, a phone call ahead of time, so we could prepare. I said, but that's the part I don't understand, because I said, now let me ask you this. I said, was it a requirement? I said, is it documented that it was a requirement to check into your room for this world earliest check-in that y'all have, which is up to 48 hours, which was at 3 p.m. yesterday? I said, I know all of the specifics because I read all of this. I said, was it a requirement for me to call you all ahead of time to let you all know that I wanted to check in early? And she was like, no, it wasn't a requirement, but we would have appreciated it. I said, I understand that. I said, and I can understand from a business why you would appreciate a heads up for people who want to check in early. I said, but from my understanding, The text said up to 48 hours. I said, so yesterday was 48 hours. Today is 24 hours. Tomorrow will be the regular check in, correct? And she was like, yes. I said, okay. I was like, well, thank you for your time. I appreciate this. I said, I really don't understand why I can't check in right now. I was like, even your unexpected check ins that you had, I said, I guess on a technical basis, if I came here yesterday at the same time trying to check in, I wouldn't be able to check in because it was before 3. But if I came in after 3 to check in, it would be an unexpected check in. But I still would have been able to check in. And she was like, yes, that's correct. I said, so then I said, so where's my room at then? I said, if I could have checked in yesterday and I can't check in today, then doesn't that mean my room was available yesterday and it's not available today? And she was just like, she just simply left everything as we don't have any rooms available. So my room that I have paid for, because my room was prepaid for on the 5th of November, paid in full. Wasn't a reservation, a deposit. My room is 100% paid for. The only money they're going to get from me when I check in tomorrow is my resort fee and then, the deposit. I was like, so pretty much they gave my room away because I don't know. I can't explain why. Because even I would think from a logical standpoint, anybody who has a reservation for tomorrow, let's just say, for example, let's use it simple. Let's say they got 100 reservations tomorrow. That means 100 people should be able to check in on the 26th because all of those people have a reservation for the 28th. Anybody who have a reservation from the 29th going forward won't be able to check in until Tuesday. So I can't check in the Circa today. And as y'all saw from the thumbnail, like I said, y'all see I'm at Golden Nugget. I just did a room tour at Golden Nugget. Since I was down here, I was like, I'll go ahead and do another video because I'm gonna do some filming down here for this documentary that I'm gonna try to have for y'all on Thursday. But I'm gonna go and do this room tour tomorrow, and or I'm gonna yeah, I'm gonna go to Circa tomorrow. I'm gonna check in. I'm gonna do my room tour, and I'm just letting y'all know now. Circa probably gonna be done with me. I don't like coming downtown anyway because it's just not for me. But this was a great way to burn their bridge with me. So for all of y'all who might be wondering about me and my review with Circa, I already told y'all I think they overpriced as it is because I paid way too much for this room. I'm not even, y'all will see how much I paid for the room when I drop the tour. But I think their prices is overpaid, and the fact that they just simply told me that they don't have my room available the day after it was available when I could have checked in because it's already paid for, just tells me they ain't got their things in order. So um, a lot of people, I had a few people hit me up yesterday asking how Circle was. It wasn't in my plans to check in yesterday. I was just planning to come in and check in today because I was going to be downtown. It's crazy, y'all. I'm telling y'all, like, this is not sponsored. These hotels don't sponsor me to do this. I literally do this just for marketing and promote Vegas. Y'all know I got the vegasparadise.com to book y'all rooms, but I do all of this out of pocket. They shouldn't have let those people check in. From my understanding, the manager said everybody who checked in yesterday had a reservation for tomorrow on the 28th. So, in my honest opinion, did they let people check in who shouldn't check in? Probably, because there's no reason that everybody who have a reservation tomorrow, myself included, can't check in. And then the fact that she confirmed that it was the up to 20, it was up to 48 hours means anytime between the 48 hours you can check in. That just told me everything I need to know. What's her name? I don't know her name. I didn't get her name, and to be honest, I didn't want to get her name because I was trying not to be in a bad mood because I don't want it to ruin it the rest of my day because I still got some other things to do. Um, but from my understanding, she's the only manager working right now. So, and then the chick who was working at the front desk, I felt bad for her. She said it was her first day. She wasn't even in uniform. She was still trying to figure everything out. And I wasn't trying to be that type of person to ruin somebody's first day or get them a hard time. I've been in that position before. I know what it's like when you starting a job and then your first day you get thrown into the fire because, I mean, it could have been worse. I mean, and I'm pretty sure a lot of people would have made a bigger scene, but I wasn't going to make a big scene about it. I was just trying to simply understand because when people be like, yo, TVP, do you like Circa? And I'm like, no. And they like, why you don't like Circa? And I'm like, because their operations isn't in order. And that's not how I, as a person, believe business is being ran. You should have your stuff in order. And if you don't have your stuff in order, you should get it prepared. I want people to understand that. So who calls into a hotel ahead of time to verify a room when you booked last month? I don't know, and I don't think nobody do. And I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think hardly anybody called in to check in yesterday Circa made a tweet and was like, they're doing a world earliest check-in. If you book a room on the 28th, you can check in up to 48 hours early. So why would somebody call in to confirm? They send you an email confirmation. So why would you call in to be like, hey, is it okay if I can check in 48 hours early, even though this is the promo that y'all running and I have a reservation? Like, I'm not buying that, man. But I wasn't down here on Fremont Street yesterday. I was on the strip. Did a video at Caesars yesterday, and I wanted to wait till today, but it wasn't as busy because it was packed yesterday. Vegas was crazy packed. The day after Christmas, I was surprised. Um, weren't they doing some promotion called the World? Yeah, they was doing a World Earliest check-in, and it wasn't nothing. I read the fine print myself. That's one thing I do. If there's any type of promotion, I read all of the print, so they can't track me for nothing. So I'm not in here looking stupid. There was nowhere in the fine print that said that you had to call in and confirm and make sure it was okay that you can check into your room 48 hours early. It simply said you had to have a reservation on the 28th in order to check in on the 26th, and you couldn't check in any earlier than 3 p.m. That was all in the fine print. So um, I would get my money back and go somewhere else. It's too late for that. I'm within 24 hours, and I'm only going there to do the room tour. I wasn't planning to stay there anyway. So I mean, if anything, it just kind of set me back a day for things that I wanted to do. But it is what it is. Um, somebody was telling me that other people doing room tours. That's fine. I mean, it's gonna be 1.5 million room tours. I can't do nothing about it. But y'all know I do mine my own way. So I had this room tour for y'all. I'll do the video tomorrow. I had a video for y'all on Sunday. Um, Circa room tour on Sunday. I think it was the Single King. I think that was the one I booked. Said it would have never happened if not for the 25% occupancy BS. They only have 194 rooms available since they have 777. I disagree with that. I don't think it mattered what the occupancy was. I mean, I guess you could say if it was 100% occupancy, this wouldn't have been a problem because all of the rooms wouldn't have been available. I think this just strictly comes down to people not managing their inventory because if you know, let's just say last week, if they knew last week they've been running this promotion for a month, and you know on the 28th that y'all have, like I said, if they know they had 100 people who was checking in on the 28th, they should have had 100 rooms available. It's as simple as that. And if somebody's trying to check in and they don't have a room available, then they can't check in. Like that's not difficult. That's real simple. And but I don't even want to sit here and go on no long rant about it. I messaged you on Instagram, so I just wanted to make a quick video about it. I'll leave it on the channel so people can catch the replay. But no, I don't think it had anything to do with the 25% occupancy. It was just mismanaged. People wasn't paying attention to doing stuff right. Somebody probably tried to do a $20 trick, or somebody probably tried to do some type of upgrade, or somebody probably came in last minute and didn't have a reservation, and then people like me who didn't check in yesterday, who wanted to wait today, they probably went ahead and gave that room away. So nah, it's a lot of stuff behind the scenes. I know a lot of people who work in the hospitality industry. I'm very familiar with how hotels and stuff run out here in Vegas. I've been doing this for years. I know a lot of the stuff that go on behind the scenes. So a lot of stuff she was telling me, I was just like, okay, because I didn't want to make a big scene. Like I said, because the front desk chick, it was her first day. She already nervous as it is. And like I said, I wasn't raising my voice. I didn't make a big scene. It wasn't no big drama. I wasn't trying to make a big deal. I was just trying to figure out why my room not available when I paid for it. I just wanted a legitimate. I would have been perfectly fine if she'd been like, you know what, we messed up and we checked in somebody yesterday who shouldn't have checked in. I'd be like, okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? I respect that. I appreciate that. And I'll just see y'all tomorrow, because things happen. I understand that nobody's perfect, and I'm not expecting nothing to be perfect. But to tell me we had unexpected check-ins and your room's not available, and oh, you had to check in yesterday, like that's the stuff I don't got time for. Don't come to me like that, especially when I'm telling you what I do. I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna make a video about it. It's gonna go on the internet, and people gonna hear about it. And then when people want me to co-sign, I'm not gonna co-sign. I already don't like the fact that y'all rooms cost as much as they do. But now I got management sitting here trying to talk to me like I'm crazy. Like that's the stuff I don't like. So I mean, it is what it is. You said the rooms are now $9.99 a night this entire week. That's either a system glitch or it's because it's the week of New Year's. But um, you said they told us not all floors were available. That's fine. All floors don't have to be available. What I know is that they had reservations for people to check in tomorrow. And all of those people who have reservations for check-in tomorrow should have been able to check into their room anytime within this 48-hour period. That's what I do know. They could have had a quarter of the floors open. Truth be told, I don't even care what floor my room is on. I just want to see the room so I can do the video. So again, it's just a bunch of cover-up stuff. You know what I mean? It is what it is. And But I just wanted to share that with y'all because y'all know how the TVP lounges be live on Fridays. And I when I get back, I'll be back home on Tuesday, and I'll probably do a poll to see if y'all want to do the TVP lounge on Thursday for New Year's Eve, or if y'all want to do a New Year's Day lounge on Friday. And I'm pretty sure I'll go more. I'll probably speak more on how I want to feel because I would have been calmed down by then. But y'all know the alcohol says a lot. But I just want to give y'all a quick update because a lot of people have been hitting me up on Instagram about it, and I don't really feel like responding to everybody. So I was like, I'll just do a quick video. Um, Appreciate all y'all support or whatever, and I mean, whatever happens, happens. At this, I see people saying like contact management or whatever. Like y'all know I went through. Well, no, I can't say that. I was about to say y'all know how the incident with Cosmo. That was something completely different. I'm not even gonna tie these two because this is on the hotel. What happened with Cosmo wasn't on the hotel. This is on the hotel. So um, I'm sure I'll hear from somebody. My voice has a weird way of getting around to the right people. So what I mean? It is what it is. You're a good, calm human being. There needs to be more people like you. Are you this calm all the time? I'd be lying if I said I was this calm all the time. When I'm sober, yeah, I can handle myself. When I'm drunk, yeah, I can handle myself. But if I get infuriated and I haven't eaten yet, I need to eat. I'm low key getting hangry. But I just wanted to let this out before I say something to somebody who I don't know catch me at a bad time. But Merry Christmas to you too, man. Happy New Year's to you as well. But yeah, man. So I'm gonna do this video. I'll be in touch with y'all. I don't know in the next coming days. If you in town, because I know some of y'all in town. If you in town, hit me on Instagram. Send me an email. I'm in and out on Facebook, so if you message me on Facebook, I probably won't see it. I'll make a moment or so to say what's up and get a drink. I know a couple of y'all in this chat is in town, so just hit me up. I will be on Fremont Street. What time is it? Probably I'll rather be down here for another couple hours, and then um I'm going back to the strip for the rest of the day. So just holler at me. Try to go through these last couple of comments before I get up out of here. Appreciate that, Kino. Yeah, I be trying to chill, man. I ain't got time for drama, to be honest with you. Life's too short for that. Appreciate the support, Tisha. You said you hadn't intended on staying on Circa. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I never planned to stay at Circa neither, and I really didn't want to do a room tour because of the price. But I mean, it's new, and everybody, including myself, want to see it. So I was like, well, I'll do this at much. How much was the last? You said how much was the last minute gold nugget room? I think this room was $68 for the night, so it wasn't bad at all. Wasn't bad at all. I appreciate that, Candy. Stay at the Plaza in the Lux Room. I've done a tour of the Lux Room. I don't stay downtown. I have a video of the Lux Room on the channel though. I did that not too long ago. They shouldn't have had enough rooms ready. The truth is, I don't want to keep beating a dead horse. My room was available. Somebody did something yesterday late night because I didn't check in and they gave my room away. That's just what that breaks down to. As simple as that. I hope they did Cosmo. We'll see what happens. I'm not even gonna really make a big deal about it. I mean, if y'all want to escalate it, y'all do what y'all do. I'm not encouraging y'all to do that. I'm just letting y'all know what happened because people was asking me why I wasn't downtown yesterday. And truthfully, I was downtown. I wasn't downtown yesterday to avoid what happened today. Like I felt like I would have had this problem yesterday because there was so many people in town yesterday. And I was like, I'd rather let the crowds die down so I can just get in, do what I need to do, and get up out of there. Because I don't really like to be in crowds unless I'm in the clubs. And my voice, excuse me, my voice been a little hoarse. I guess it's from travel, but um, yeah, I was trying to avoid the crowd. So thought everything was gonna work out perfect. I could get in because there was nobody. It was nobody in line. It was perfect. So I was just like, let me get in here, do what I gotta do, and get up out of there. Um, and all went well until they told me I couldn't check in. So I guess I'll be back down here tomorrow to do this video. I'm gonna still do the room tour. I'm within my 24 hours, so even if I wanted my money back, they could tell me they're not giving me my money back because it's within the cancellation period. I know the terms and conditions. I'm hip on that. I'm well aware. So it is what it is. You said brush it off, grabbing old fashioned. Yeah, I am, man. I am. I was gonna get the whole purpose of me doing my teaser at Circa was because I was gonna give y'all a quick little teaser on Instagram or what the room looked like, and then just leave it at that. Y'all know I like doing that when I try to give y'all a quick little sneak peek of tweezers or teaser and stuff, but that backfired. So I didn't want y'all to just think I was leaving y'all hanging. Y'all know I don't do y'all like that. Love y'all too, man. I appreciate the support. I'm about to go ahead and end this stream. I appreciate all of y'all coming through. I gotta figure out how to get up out of here. Y'all know I don't be streaming on my phone like that. But y'all take it easy, man. Like I said, if y'all in town, I'm in town till Tuesday. Y'all can holler at me tonight, maybe tomorrow. If I don't get in contact with you tonight, hit me on Instagram, send me an email, and I'll get at y'all that way. Until then, be safe. I hope y'all have a Merry Christmas for those of y'all who celebrate Christmas. If you don't, I hope y'all have a happy holiday. New Year's is coming up in a few days. I hope y'all enjoy your New Year's. When I get back in town, we'll see if we'll do something for New Year's Eve or New Year's Day. I'll leave that up to y'all. What did that say? Put it on Twitter and I will retweet. Oh, your Twitter royalty. Well, it's on my Twitter. I made a tweet about it earlier after I posted it on Instagram. So y'all know I don't use Twitter like that. That's why my followings are low because I don't use Twitter like that. But I did make a tweet about it because when I had originally saw the post, it was on Twitter. That was how I knew they was doing the early check-in. So I went and booked right away, and Circa liked my tweet. That's what's funny about it. Anyway, in the meantime, in between time, man. All right, y'all be easy, man. Y'all take it easy. And I'll holler at y'all